at the tomb of the unknown soldier. Every year on this day, we recognize the sacrifices our veterans have made. But our next story is about an Illinois veteran who had to be pushed a little by friends to get the recognition he deserves. Warm and fuzzy he's not, but like most veterans, he is brave and unyielding. And as he approaches 90 years old, he's now also the senior of his class. When walking the path of life, some people don't need company.
I don't want to be in the spotlight or the limelight. I want to be what I am, and that's it.
Irvin Hemingkafer is an 87-year-old World War II veteran who lives alone in Germantown, Illinois. If you ask him what he likes to do for fun...
Nothing.
Nothing?
Sit in here and that's it.
Twice married with no children, he says his closest friend is probably Leon Jenkins.
A wonderful person.
Who works with the St. Clair County Veterans Assistance Commission.
I was just trying to help him get his benefits, and it developed into a friendship.
Jenkins calls Irvin colorful.
I finally caught up with you, huh?
And a great guy once you get to know him.
I'm going in the movies.
He may be colorful, but he was born and raised in Belleville during an era we remember in black and white. One of 12 children.
7 boys and 5 girls.
Even as a youngster during the Depression, he had responsibilities.
Had to go down the railroad track, pick up coal to keep warm.
After the 8th grade, Irvin had to help support the family instead of going to high school.
Couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford it, no way. The old man said you stay home and try to help make the living, see?
He joined the Marines during World War II and fought in one of the fiercest battles of the Pacific Campaign, the Battle of Iwo Jima. 7,000 Americans were killed there, and Irvin earned a Purple Heart.
Well, I got blowed up and landed down on my head.
The most enduring image of that conflict is also on the first page in the photo album of his memory. Do you remember the flag going up on Iwo Jima?
Oh, hell yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I wasn't that close to it, but you could see it going up.
He says he never had much of a career when he got back home, working mostly in construction.
Any little thing you can get a hold of.
He thought about going back to school, but in his one-bedroom apartment now, Irvin has no room for sentiment.
He tries to down himself sometimes. And I tell him, I say, you had to go into the military. You had to.
Awarded the Purple Heart right there.
Which brings us to the St. Clair County government offices in Irvin's hometown of Belleville.
How are you doing, sir?
Well, I got 2 feet on top of the ground.
A ceremony took place more than 70 years in the making.
And on behalf of Belleville District 201, I am very pleased to present you, Irvin Hemingkafer, with this honorary diploma from Belleville High School, Township High School.
Something unusual, buddy, I tell you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
In the state of Illinois, lawmakers passed legislation allowing war veterans who didn't finish high school the chance to get an honorary diploma from the local school district where they live.
Oh, thank this man.
Leon Jenkins was Irvin's sponsor.
For him to get his diploma, I think it excites me more than it did him.
So, you know, high school graduates, they go on to college. Is that your next step?
No.
The heroes who fought and won in World War II sacrificed everything, and in return expected nothing.
Congratulations, Irvin. Congratulations.
For some, all these years later, the scars remain.
But the people that were there never ends. Never ends.
There he is.
Irvin Hemingkafer never wanted any attention, which is why it seems fitting that on this day, he was in a class by himself.
I would say it's a miracle, huh? Me, my age, graduated from high school.
Irvin isn't much for memorabilia. He has no pictures and no letters from his time in the military. When we left him, though, the diploma was on top of the TV.